Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. Thanks for joining me for Make It Monday. Today I'm going to make a cute little card. But before I get started, excuse me, just had a bit of an airlock there. Before I get started, if you haven't got a demonstrator and you live in Australia and you'd like to receive my catalogues, I'll have all the links below where you can sign up to get my newsletter as well as the catalogues, or if you just want to send me a message, you can email me at shelley.rose@hotmail.com and with your address, and I can post these out to you, or if you live locally to me, I can hand deliver them. So that's that, and I'll just have a look, see if I can't find my self on the computer. I'm trying to find somewhere to put these, so I'll pop them up under there. I'm just going to have a little look. I'll just grab, while I'm trying to find myself, I'll leave that there so you can have a look. I'll mention that anyway while we've only got 6 days left to get the 15% off the designer series paper. So if you're interested in any of those, I'll have the links to my online store after the video in the show more or the description. Excuse me. And have all the my shop there for that. But like I've gone through previous videos, you probably heard all about what's on, but if you haven't, we've got the Artistry Bloom Designer Series paper, 'Tis the Season, Forever Greenery, Poinsettia Place, Trimming the Town, Plaid Tidings, Toil Tidings, Peony Garden, Whale of a Time, Heartwarming Hugs, Magic in the Night, Snowflake Splendor, In Good Taste, Playing with Patterns, and the Playful Pets Designer Series paper. So like I said, they're all got 15% off, so if you're interested, grab them now, because like I said, you've only got 6 days to go until the sale finishes. So I have found myself, hopefully I'm on silent, and I am, so I can't hear my feedback. So but if you're popping on, hi Martha, how are you? Greetings from Chile, Colorado. 13 degrees, so that's our normal mild summer day here. 13 degrees. We have about 16, so when it's getting into summer, but we get to about 25. So but if you do pop on, please let me know where you're watching from, and because I like to know where my visitors are coming from. Yeah, so if you're watching this back on YouTube, please leave me a message and let me know where you're watching from too, because I'd like to know that as well. But enough about that. I found myself on here and everything looks so okay. So I'm just gonna pop that one up there, and another little one is The Joy to the World is coming soon. This is a paper pumpkin. This we don't get these very often, but when we do, it's a lot of fun. You get the whole your whole little kit here, which includes 8 cards to make 8 supply. The kit includes supplies to make 8 elegant Christmas cards. So I have not seen inside of it yet, so I don't know what it is. I think this is the same as that's in Fahrenheit. So okay, well that is cold. So I'll have to look that up. So but yeah, so this comes out on the 3rd of November. So if you'd like to get a little kit to make a heap of Christmas cards, well, you make 8 Christmas cards, that's $37. Yeah, so grab yours on the 3rd of November, so you can do that on my online store, which I'll have all like I said, the details will be below, so for that. But it's one that you won't want to miss. So that's that. And if you ever if you ever wanted to get like 20% discount as a off your crafting supplies, it's a good time to join my team, the Inky Hours, where you can join just as a hobby crafter. You don't have to sell or do videos like I am. You just purely sign up to get your 20% discount on future orders. And you also get to choose $235 worth of products, and you only pay $169 plus free shipping to your door. So, and then you just after that you receive the ongoing 20% off your future orders while you stay current. So, but if you want any more information about that, please email me at shelley.rose@hotmail.com. I've got it down here as well. And yeah, you can ask me how you can join to get your 20% discount. So, the bundles the bundle I'm going to use today is the Snowflake Wishes, and I've got that popping out. Better pop that back in before I lose it. So I'm going to use the Snowflake Wishes. I'm going to use so many snowflake dies. That's them there, and I'm going to use the Winter Snow embossing folder. And I'm also going to use the, what's this called? Snowflake Splendor ribbon. And this is gorgeous. So I'm going to be doing a bow with that. So I'm trying to wind that up so I don't lose it all. So we're going to use all that. And I'm going to be using bits and pieces of that to show you how to cut it out. So this is a card that we're going to make today. So, I had a bit of fun doing this one, so and I hope that you enjoy watching. So, but I've added the little bow there, and I've embossed the back. So, but I'm going to change up the sentiment on the inside, and I don't know. I'm going to do the same one, but I'm going to do it in balmy blue. So, but that's just the inside. So I'm just going to change it up a little bit with the colours. So. But still using the same side. But alrighty, we're going to get started. And I'm going to pop that one up there. And like I said, I haven't pre-cut all my pieces. Some of them I have, and I'm also using the glimmer. I'll just grab my catalogue here, and I forgot to bring it over, and I'm not going to try running over there now to grab it. Just find my page here. I should have had this. Yeah, so the balmy blue glimmer paper. So from this set, the paper's gorgeous, but like I said, I'm using the Snowflake Wishes bundle, and I'm using the embossing Winter Snow embossing folder. I'm going to use the ribbon. I'm also using the blue adhesive black backed gems, so I'm using that as well. And I'm also using, so I'm using nearly all the stuff in this bundle. So so if you wanted to get this bundle, you could just put in one code to get the whole lot. So that's the paper, the bundle, the embossing folder, the blue glimmer paper, the blue adhesive backed gems, and the Snowflake Splendor ribbon. It's $165. That's Australian. So that'll get you the whole set. So, and you can make some gorgeous cards with that. But I'm using the whole set bar the designer series paper. So I'm gonna get started. Pop that back up under there. So sorry about my coughing. I'd all of a sudden just started coughing, and I just can't seem to stop. So I'm going to use a piece of Highland Heather. That's my base. I'm using a piece of balmy blue, and I've got some Whisper White for my pieces, and I'm also using the stitched I can't remember what they're called. I did have it here a while ago. The stitched nested labels, and this is the largest one, so I've already pre-cut that one out. Because I didn't want to be cutting everything out, so I thought I'd And we've got a piece of the Balmy Blue glimmer paper, and this is to do our snowflakes. But I've already pre-cut some of my pieces, but I wanted, so I've got all mine pre-cut in there, but I wanted to keep this one out to cut that one to show you how easy it cuts out. So I'm just going to pop that one aside. I'm going to grab my trimmer, and I'm going to cut these all these pieces up. So I'm just going to grab my arm and pull him out. So I've got my whole desk is quite clean today. Excuse me, I hope I don't cough all the way through today. So I'm just going to double check to see how big that one is. So I'm going to cut this one off at 8. So I might do that one that way because I don't like the end of that. And I still haven't changed my trimmer blade. So I'm cutting that at 8. And then my other piece is going to be 5.5. So you can get 2 cards out of this one, and you can also have a leftover strip to do something else with. So I've got a piece of 8 by 5.5, and on the 8-inch side we're going to score this at 4. So we're going to do that at 4, and I'm just going to fold that over. I like to use my scoreboard, my trimmer, just to give it a neat. So that's my base. Next piece down is my Balmy Blue, and this piece is going to be 1/4 inch smaller. So I'm going to cut this at 3 3/4. So 3 3/4. That's 3 3/4, yep, by 5.25. So, and my edges are all so that's okay. So that's going to be that layer, and my next layer down is going to be, I'll see if this is big enough. Yeah, it's going to be 5. That's right, by 3.5. So that's my that's going to be my piece that I'm going to emboss. So yep, and then I need another piece for my inside, and that one's going to be the same. So I'm going to have a 3.5 piece by 5. So, and that's going to be my insert inside of my card. So I'm going to pop that one up there. I don't need that one just yet. So that's all the cutting I need to do with my trimmer. So hopefully okay. So I'm going to pop all these aside. I don't need them anymore. So this is how like my card's going to like come together. So I'm just going to have it all layered like that. So what I'm going to do first is I might do my stamping first. So like I said, this time I'm going to use the I was going to use the same here, but I'm going to use Balmy Blue on the inside of that, so Snowflake Wishes. So I think that sentiment just goes really well with that one. So I've got my snowflake there, and I'm going to get my inside piece, because I need to put this on first before I do anything else. So I'm going to grab my little snowflake there. I'm going to grab my pad. Because these are polymer, you need cushioning underneath them. So I'm going to grab my this piece here. I'm just going to line that up on my grid paper. Hopefully you can see it. And I'm going to grab the Balmy Blue this time, and I'm just going to ink that one up. Oh, wrong one. Okay. No, that's okay. I was going to do the inside of that, but I'll do that on this one first. So this is going to be the inside of my card. So I'm just going to stamp that off onto there. and that's just going to be, actually I might put another one, might be and pop another one up in the, just the little edge of it this time. So that's the inside of my card. So okay, clean that one off, pop him back over there, and I'm going to bring this one back in, and this time I'm going to do the balmy blue. So I'm just going to ink up my my sentiment. So hopefully I've got all of that on there, and if I haven't, I'll have to so I'm just going to, like that, centered. So I'm just going to try to center this the best I can. I think I went down a little bit because I so I'm trying to center it. Hopefully it goes on straight, and if it doesn't, very good, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to pop that up there, that one. So I'm going to put him aside to dry for a second, get rid of that, I don't need him anymore. So I'm going to grab the cut and emboss machine, and I'm going to bring that in because I'm going to do a couple of different things. So I'm just going to bring that in. So is it all clear, Martha? You can see it really clear today. It's a little bit, the sun comes out and then it goes overcast, and then or the sun goes behind the clouds and that, so I wanted to make sure that you can see it. So I'm popping this on, so I'm going to cut one of these out with my glimmer paper, and I'm just going to show you how easy this cuts out. So, because like I said, I've already pre-cut all the other ones, so I'm just going to cut this one out, and I like to just go back, so I'm not going up that end of the table, so, because, and I'm just going to pop that out, and you can just see how well it's cut there. So so you've got to be really careful with these. Don't pull them out when you I'll show you that in a minute, because I wanted to show you that other thing as well. So I'm going to take my number 3s out, and I'll pop them over there for a minute, and I'm going to bring in my number 4, which is the embossing mat. So I've got my number 1, my number 2, and I'm going to grab my folder, if I can find where I put that. So I'm going to grab my folder, and you want to make sure that you've got your erased bit here, like the rough edge, because you've got a smooth side here, but I want the rough edge down, so that's where my piece of paper is going to go into. So I'm going to pop that into there, and then I'm going to just close it down. So you know you want Stampin' Up sitting up. So, and the closed part of it you run through first. So you just put your number 4 on top, and then you just run that through, and that's doing your embossing. So I'm just going to grab that out of there, and I'm just going to pop that all back over here. So, and that's all I needed to do. So I'm going to show you just how gorgeous that is. So when it comes out, you've got all the raised bit sitting up. You can have the flat side if you wanted to. It's completely up to you, but I like the raised side up. So that's that. So that was my embossing folder. I'll pop that back there. So that's how you emboss. And I'm just going to get back to this little glimmer piece here. So all you do is you just got to really be careful when you're pulling it out. That so take your time. It's no race to, but you can just see how easy they all come out. So Isn't that gorgeous? So, but that's how you cut the glimmer. So, like I said, I've got all my pieces. Oh, I did have all in here. So, throwing them across the room now. So I'm just going to pop all those in for when I need them. So I'll set them up there. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to grab your Highland Heather piece. So I'm going to pop the insert here first because I like to do that first because I don't like, oh, I better close my balmy blue ink pad or I'll have that everywhere. And I have had it everywhere before. So hi Kathy, how are you? Hi Roz, how are you? Thanks for joining. You love your cut and emboss machine? Yes, I love mine too. So been having so much fun with it, and it just glides through just nice and easy. Like I just wanted the bigger border around mine here. Just a little tip. Like I said, I haven't changed my but I'm just going to run it just because I have fairy bits on my if you ever do that, I've just got a bit of, I've been into my husband's shed and got a bit of sandpaper, so, and it gets off all the little fairy bits off your cards. So if you ever have little fairy bits and you don't change your like blade like me, mine's been going ever since the new trimmers came out, and so it's cut lots of cards, so it's doing well. So, but I'm just going to glue that on the inside. Hi Christy, how are you? Thanks for joining. So I'm just going to pop a bit of glue, and I don't know, I'll show you the card that we're making if you haven't, for those that are just joining. So I'm just gluing my insert on the inside of my card first. So just making sure I've got, and you can put a wish, like another sentiment on the inside if you want to, but like I don't know who this is going to, so I'm just going to leave it bare for this stage. So, but if you haven't, for those that are just joined, this is what we're making. So I love snowflakes, and I wish that we had like winter Christmases here, but yeah, so that's what we're making. So I pop that back there. So I've got that piece on I've got my insert there, and I'm just going to grab my trimmer again. Just get rid of all those. And I'll tell you what, it does work really well. So I'm just going to glue my balmy blue. So has anybody been crafting today? So I just had a nice lunch. I had excuse me, hubby made paella last night for tea, and we had some leftovers, so that's what I had. So if you don't know what paella is, it's a ricey dish with like tomatoes, and we normally have prawns in it, but we don't. We just have chicken and chorizo sausage, and we have rice and carrots and all that sort of stuff in there, but it's really nice. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, so but anyway, I've stuck the balmy blue piece on. I could have been a little bit straighter there, but that's okay. So I'm going to grab my embossed piece now, and on the flat side we're just going to put some, you can put this up on dimensionals if you want to, but I don't want to pop it up because I think it's got a lot of dimensionals with the front of it, so I wanted to leave it all down. So I'm just making sure I've got it in the corners. I keep forgetting about the corners. So you love paella, so you've had it, Shirley, Kathy. So I'm just sticking that onto. So what do you have in your paella, Shirley, Kathy? So I don't know why I keep calling you Shirley, Kathy. So will be when Steve goes to work at 2. So, oh, you'll be crafting when Steve goes to work. Okay. Well, you have fun, won't you? So, and I don't think anybody else is, so I better put that away before I lose that one. I'll stick it over there because I have lost lots of dies in the past. So, I've got my layers on. I think they're just gorgeous, these colours together. So, if you've ever seen the, the designer series paper, it has the Balmy Blue, Highland Heather. I'm not quite sure the other colours. Yeah, there's a whole heap of different colours. So, but anyway, so the next piece we're going to pop on is the Snowflake Wishes like sentiment. So, but before we put that, I'm going to grab my my snowflakes, and I'm going to assemble all those. So I chose with my the little one here that sits on here. I didn't take the insides out of that one, but I think I might take them out this time to see whether I like that one. Hi Lisa, how are you? Thanks for joining. So I'm just poking out all those little bits in there, and I'm gonna have this one like, I'm gonna take the inside of those ones out. I do have I forgot to get the insides of these ones out, so I'm going to grab my take your pick tool, all these little bits, and I'm just going to poke, and they poke out quite easy. So what happened there is because I've done that many, and a couple of them hadn't come out, I did do a couple at the same time. So but anyway, that's how easy they come out. So there is all my snowflakes. So I'll pop that lid back on there. And with these, I didn't use glue. I used my glue dots to glue all these together. So that one there, I'm going to pop a glue dot onto that. Okay, if I ever get... Okay, so I'm just going to pop a glue dot onto that one. Okay, trying. And that's going to be off-centered on that one. So I'm just going to make sure I center it properly. So I'm just going to stick that down there. And then this piece here, I don't know if you can hear my cat's in the room with me today, and he's snoring, so he's quite loud, so it's a wonder you can't hear him. It sounds funny when he snores. So and I'm just going to pop that one down and do the same thing, off center that one as well. So, and that is my first one. Don't worry about the glue dot because we're going to cover that with the ribbon. So the next one we're going to pop is the Balmy Blue with the glimmer, with the Balmy Balmy Blue Glimmer. That's a lot of mouthful. And I'm just going to do the same thing as I'm going to put a glue dot on that one. And I'm just going to pop that one down onto the center of there. So, and hopefully I've got that one. I'm trying to find a center sometimes. And that's my snowflakes. So now I'm just going to double check to make sure that how that sits on there, so I know that if I want to, I can bring that down a little bit more. But I'm just double checking. My other one, it sat off the page a little bit, so I'm just working out, and I don't mind it sitting off the page a little bit. So, but if you wanted to, you could have this further down here and have that up there. So, but actually, I'm just working out how I want that. So I am going to center that. So I'm going to glue that one down, and all I done was glued it. Like, if you want to, you can pop it up on glued up on dimensionals if you like, but I didn't want to have all that height. So if I had flat flowers or flowers, the snowflakes, I wouldn't have worried. So, but I'm just going to pop that onto the center of there. So I'm just lining it up, and I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not really. So, and that looks pretty good to me. So I'm just going to give that a good press down. Hi Margaret, how are you? Thanks for sharing. Yeah, no, if you wouldn't mind, share my page, my video, so I can get out there. I'm trying to build my subscriber list on YouTube so I can go do my YouTube lives from there. But I'm having fun, like, climbing up that ladder of the followers. So what I'm going to do now is that's going to go up on a dimensional. So I did have my dimensionals here. Here they are here. So I'm going to pop that up on a dimensional. So he's going to go there. And so he'll sit up there on a dimensional. And this little one here will go on a mini one. So I'm just going to pop a mini one onto this one. So, and like, if you can see it at through there, it's not going to matter because we're going to have a little rhinestone that goes over top of that. And then this one here, I done the same. Actually, did I? Because I didn't have the other things there, but I'm going to pop a little dimensional on that one as well. So, and he can sit, he's going to just sit off the page this time. So I'm going to sit that there. So I'm going to pop him on first, and all I done was I kept on the other one I kept the inside, but I just wanted to change up with this one. So actually I might leave him there. He might sit up there this time, and you really can't see that dimensional underneath there because it's really on the white. But so I'm going to pop him up. So just work out where, like, so you've got it so it sits in between the writing. And it does come up anyway, so I like to bring them up anyway. So give them that bit of dimensional look. So the next one I'm going to pop down here. Right, this card comes together pretty quick. So, and I'm just going to pop him off to the side this time. So he's going to sit there. And so now I'm going to grab my don't need them anymore. So I'm going to grab my ribbon, and I'm going to try to tie a bow. So hopefully I'm just having a look, see which one. I don't think it really matters which side. I know there's a side to it that is the right side, but you really can't tell. So anyway, I'm going to tie it this way. So I'm just going to tie my bow, and hopefully I tie this one. And this is really stiff ribbon, but it's I find it's really easy to make a bow with. So like I do my 2 bunny ears, and then I'm trying to poke that down in there because it's really stiff, but it's pretty ribbon. So, and I'm just going to grab that there, and I can pull that one through a little bit back. Okay, come on you. Okay, doesn't want to come through. And so You don't have to add the ribbon, but I quite liked the look of the ribbon in the center, so it's just getting the ribbon right there. And I'll just put a hole in that one. So I might try again. Grab my scissors, and I pulled on it too hard, and so I'm going to try that again. So this time I'm going to do it really gently. So, and I'm just going to pop that through there, and it's going to do a gentle bow this time. Make sure that, okay. And that's a little bow there, definitely a little bow this time. So that's good. Cement bows, they never ever turn out the same. You can make like a heap of bows and they don't ever turn out right. I'm going to take that down a little bit more and give it a little pinch. Okay, so there you go. So I'm just going to snip that off there, and I'm just going to pop that. All I've done with the other one is I just brought those in and sort of give them a little bit of then I'm just going to pop that into the center of there. So I'm just going to use a glue dot again. So hi Natasha, how are you? So okay, so I've got a glue dot running around that way. Why have I got you there? Must have forgot him. So I'm just going to pop a glue dot onto there. I think I stuck two before. I think I missed one so I'm just going to stick 2 glue dots on that, and I'm just going to pop that into the center of that that snowflake. Like I said, you don't have to have a ribbon, a bow on in there, but I just think it looked gave that snowflake, you could put bows anywhere, but I thought it just give that snowflake some character. So that's my bow in there. I'll get rid of those, pop them back up there. So all I've got to do now is add the bling, and we're nearly done. So I'm going to grab, I did have them over here. So like I said, I'm using everything from that suite. So I'm using the blue adhesive back gems, and you've got like ones with gold on this side, and then you've got your plain balmy blue with like specks of gold, but I think they're darker. Yeah, they look like Night of Navy, those ones. So, but I did change them up, and I'm going to pop. Very good, thank you. Hope you are well. I am. I had a bit of, just before I went live, I started coughing really bad, and I'm thinking, oh, here goes, I'm going to cough all the way through. But I really don't know what happened, but I'm good anyway. Thank you. I thought it was quite pretty. I like these cards together. So I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, and I've got my tacky end with the putty, and I'm going to grab one of these ones here. Hopefully it'll come up, and I'm going to pop him into the center of that little one, so you can see it's covered that glue dot just nice, the dimensional just nicely. And then I grab one of the lighter ones to go. Oh, I'll grab 2 there. Okay, come on, you can get up there. No, I don't want you. Okay, I'll go this way. I'll take this one from, and then I've just grabbed another one, and I popped him into the center of that one. And then I just grabbed 3 little ones of the lighter blue, and I just pop one up there, pop one down there, and I popped another one there. So that is my card complete. So like I said, quite a quick little card, and that was using all the suite, all the products out of the suite bar, the balmy bar the designer series paper. So that is my my cute little card. Oh, and it's quite pretty and blingy, and like I love blinging and that. So what do you think? So that's using the balmy blue sentiment, and the other one I've got is the one I made yesterday, and that one's got the Snowflake wishes in Highland Heather. So which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the Highland Heather, or do you like the what do you call it, balmy blue? Oh, I'm lost for words today. So but yeah, I think they're quite pretty. My preference is I do love this one because I'm a purple girl. My whole craft room is purple, so yeah, so this is hence why I made this card. So but yeah, so that's my project for today, well, my card for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. So but like I said, I'm going to be putting this on YouTube later, so if you're watching it back on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, and please leave me a message or give me the thumbs up to let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to know that. And if you would like to purchase any of these products, like I said, I'll have the link below or above to where you can go purchase these on my online store. And if you want to join too to become a hobby crafter and get that 20% off, yeah, please go over and have a look at my I'll have all the details below where you can go and read up about that, or you can contact me and I can share all the information with you. And if you want to sign up to my newsletter to get a catalogue, or to get a free PDF of cards that I make, yeah, then sign up for that too. So I'm due to put another one on with a couple cards that because I've missed the last week. But anyway, I better go and I'll stop talking and let you all go and get on with the rest of your day. So on that note, I will say goodbye, and I will catch you on Friday for another Fun Fold Friday card. And till next time, I'll see you then. Bye for now.